welcome everyone to Tucson, Arizona. Arizona's stadium with this red and blue crowd ready to bear down with their Wildcats. Today, a couple of squads here to square off in a Big 12 showdown. As we'll see, the Colorado Buffaloes taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Arizona will kick off to get things underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Buffaloes offense will go on the attack first. The RPO, it's complete. Oh, he's got some space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield, it's Mueller. Plucks it out of the air. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man in the middle. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. They're working that left side. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Sends it back in motion. To the air on first down. Lets it fly. He makes the catch. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Buffaloes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He'll pull it on the read. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, in the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. They're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important.
Touchdown, Buffaloes! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
Man, great first drive by this offense. Capped off, 3rd and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Arizona's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot, not just in pass coverage.
There he goes. Picks up the first down. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Murphy. At the 35, he's open. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Washington. It's complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to fire. Zings it complete to the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it all. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. First play of this drive comes from the 27. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Got the quick completion. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Dropping back, it's Mueller. Hauls it in. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Picked up some yardage on that completion, but still a 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way.
He's got it. First down and more. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get it.
Breaks into the open. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires.
First down for the offense.
We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there, incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Throws to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Beckham. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Mueller. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Wants to throw again. Got it. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Motion from the back. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. It's incomplete, but I don't think it's going to matter. There's a flag at the line of scrimmage, and it looks as if the defense was offside.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
That last one was just a crushing penalty for this defense. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
Leaves it with the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand their...
Converts on 4th down. Still going. Give him 6. Touchdown, Colorado.
Number 7.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Colorado 14, Arizona 7.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. They'll run the screen, and he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass, it's Washington. Gets it out fast. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Picked off.
And you will always remember your 1st, and how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the 1st INT. Keep the football, brother. The 1st of many big-time plays for this guy.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10.
And that's in Arizona.
They'll run play action. Fires to the middle. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Dropping back, it's Washington. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. And the Wildcats look to keep this drive humming. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who it was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. They just keep firing. Grabbed behind the line. It's Murphy. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll keep it himself. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the run. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That'll bring him to within 4. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Notre Dame went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Irish always get everyone's best punch, but today they took that punch and delivered a knockout of their own. All that speculation all week, and now we know that something...
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. It'll be a first down spotted at the 12-yard line, and they can still stop the clock. Great place to start for this offense. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. To the air, it's Washington. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Touchdown, Wildcats! Quick strike through the air for the score.
A really nice job on their final drive of the first half, David. Calm, cool, collected. They had balance, excellent execution. They're going to take a lead in here at halftime.
It's so much easier to go into half with that positive momentum, that positive juice. Now we can point to what we just did. Great job taking the lead. Now you go make your halftime adjustments.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Catch in the middle, it's Poe. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for a man, it's Mueller. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Got some room to run. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. And the Buffaloes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
Complete to the left. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. And the Wildcats are marching down the field. From the gun, the ground game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. Here's a heat. Got out of trouble and throws. Fires to the big fella. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Going to the ground. Turning it on. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. They'll send the tight end in motion. To the air, it's Washington. Trying to pull his way in. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Trying to run it in. Touchdown, Arizona! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And you see this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Off the play fake. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Unloads to the wideout. And it's his 4th interception of the game. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Sampson. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Arizona lines up with a 1st and goal. Back to pass. It's Washington. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
2nd down, he'll throw it. Touchdown, Arizona! Fitted in the window for the score. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wants to go up top on first down. Right on the money.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now, and they may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
Good enough for a first down.
Looking for room. It's Beckham. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. And the Buffaloes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Grabbed behind the line. It's Beckham. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
He finds a dead spot in the middle. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
The Buffaloes are in the hurry up.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
It's 1st and 10 from the 13.
First down for the offense.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Makes the grab down the middle. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Touchdown, Buffs! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And how about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, and number 3 is coming soon.
And the extra point was good.
Colorado, 21.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Out of the gun, the inside give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Washington. Rushes on him. Bought a little time. Lets it go. The sure hands. It's Murphy. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Now a first down from the 45-yard line.
And that's in Arizona.
They'll move the tight end. On the ground, it's Murphy. Picks up the first down, still moving. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
Arizona, 31. Colorado, 21.
They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Oh, better check some ankles. He makes a move and gets down to the 24. The Wildcats can really attack on this second and short. From the gun to give, looking for room. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Ball's at the 27. It's third and short. Can they avoid making that fourth down decision? Lets it fly deep downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And now the lead is even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little... He unleashes a long one. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here's the pressure. Caught in the backfield, it's Beckham. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now backed up in their own end, it's third and long. He's going to throw deep right side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field, they'll go for it. He's got his man across the middle. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He fires to the left side.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
He wants to throw it again. Fakes to grab. Got it across the 35 to the 36, but the defense knew that line to defend, and they force a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the fourth down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. Fourth down, you could tell. window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big fourth down conversion.
Under fire. Finds the tight end. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Now facing a third and long. Wants to throw. It's Mueller. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this.
And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. From the gun, running back gets to give. Runs into a wall, they'll give him one out to the 8. The time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Drives into the pile just to pick up a 1. They'll spot it at the 10. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got a man, it's Benedict. He gets it up to the 17 before being wrestled out of bounds. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line. And the Wildcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Gotta love the way the defense is playing here on this drive. Down in the game in the 4th quarter. They're expecting run, and they're getting stops these last 2 snaps. If they can get a big play here, they've got an opportunity to get off the field and probably get pretty good field position to put their offense in a position to maybe go score.
Arizona runs out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the 1st down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. To the air. It's Mueller. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. To the air on 2nd down. Finds his man down the middle. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Flips it out on the screen. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. Arizona runs out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team had